Hi, I am Warren in SpaceONE project. Today, we are going to set up our SpaceONE domain. When you start using SpaceONE, you will be received administrator account and login URL. We call it new domain. Each customer has their own domain. First, log into console with your administrator accounts and credentials. You will see our empty main dashboard. Let us fill in our new configurations. We are going to start up with setting up a time zone. Then, moving back to main dashboard. We are going to make a project group and projects. You can create through Create Project button in main dashboard, or project menu on the top of the console. This is our project main. You need create new project groups. Let us create several project groups. You can create your own project groups to manage your company's projects. After creating project groups, create new project in each project group. If you click project icon, you will see empty project dashboard. They will be filled with our cloud resources after setup. Next step is to create our service account for each provider. Service account is object for credential storage. We are going to create service for AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. First let us create a AWS service account. Name for service account. AWS account ID which is 12 digits numbers. And then, we need to fill in credentials like access key ID and secret key. Both access key ID and assume role type are available, but this time, we are going to use access key ID type. After that, you need to select which project is for that service account. Creating a AWS service account is successful. Then we are going to create Azure's. And, doing the same job for Google. In Google Credentials, filling in credential parameters are quite complex, so you can copy and paste your credentials in JSON tab. They are downloadable through Google Cloud Console. Then we have set up service account for several cloud providers. If you have questions about policies for each cloud accounts, you can check our user guide. They are on the right side of the cloud console. In our user guide, you can check our SpaceONE policy requirements and how to set up. To integrate billing information, you need to set up hyperbilling service accounts. To create hyperbilling plugin, you will need to get credentials. In that case, contact to SpaceONE support email, support@spaceone.dev. After setting up service accounts, we need to add new users for our domain. We have two types of user in testing domain. In Google user type, you can add your company's existed users. Let us create user, and give him domain administrator role. User who has domain administrator role can do all job except handling admin user. And then, let us create local user. In that type of users, their information is created and managed by SpaceONE console. We are going to give them no role, because they are going to be joined to projects. In Project Dashboard, there is Member tab. You can join or modify which users will be joined to project. To join them, select user and give them project admin role. You can give them labels to separate organization. Member is joined to project. After log into that member, they will see only their projects. Next is to create collector, which discovery and classify cloud resources. In collector page, we are going to create new plugins. Click Create button. This is our plugin marketplace. There are a bunch of inventory plugins for every cloud providers. You can select which collectors to use, and then create button to create collector. Creating collector is pretty easy. Just name it and select version, and then click Confirm button. We are going set up a multi-cloud demo domain, so create AWS EC2, AWS Cloud Services, AWS Personal Health Dashboard so on. Let us create collector. After creating all collectors, we need to create schedule to update status repeatedly. Mostly, once or twice in day is adequate. We are almost done. Let us start collecting our cloud resources. You can start collecting manually by clicking Collect button in each collectors. Let's start collecting. Collecting status is shown in main dashboard. And detail status of each collecting job is shown in collecting history. After collecting job is finished successfully, you will see bunch of cloud resources status. All job is finished successful. Check out which collecting job is failed. In our Trusted Advisor widget, you will see details of AWS Best Practice Guideline for your resources. In our Inventory menu, you will see your whole cloud resources are integrated together. Then you are ready to use SpaceONE service. Congratulations! This is our guide for initial setup for SpaceONE domain. Our SpaceONE team is very happy to join in our spaceship. Thank you.